What's up, guys? So if you happen to be following any sort of sneaker world news over the weekend, then you already know that over the weekend, Nike Basketball announced 5 new colorways of the Kobe 9 Elite. Now there's the detail, the inspiration, the perspective, then there's a white version, and then there's also a black version. I figured I would take a little time to give you guys some details behind those colorways and the inspiration behind them, and give you a little bit more information about the Kobe 9. So with that said, let's get right to it. Starting with the black and the white pair, these both actually went on sale on Sunday exclusively at 21 Mercer and Dover Street Market, New York. The storytelling for these two was kept pretty mum for the most part, and the official colorways are white, Volton black, and black, silver, and reflective gray. Again, these are on sale right now at 21 Mercer and Dover Street Market in New York, and again, Nike didn't really give any details behind the inspiration or the details for these shoes. Now for the final 3 colorways, which is the perspective, the detail, and inspiration, Nike went a lot deeper with the storytelling. They talk about the fly knit, they talk about the fly wire, and they also talk about the lunar lawn. So let's go into some details about those. Starting off with detail, according to Nike, these are inspired by an artist who reigned supreme during the 1500s as part of the Italian Renaissance. My thoughts immediately go to Michelangelo, but Nike does not specify. However, they did mention he is primarily known for his lifelike human sculptures, so that helps me, especially considering the upper is mostly gray, and that's the kind of work that Michelangelo delved in. The Kobe 9 Elite detail is expected to release on March 22nd. Coming up next is inspiration. Now this is the colorway that I think Nick Young actually wore in the game. I don't think it was the masterpiece. They look very similar as far as the color schemes go, but let's talk a little bit about the inspiration. Now Nike didn't attach a specific artist to this pair, though it is probably the most memorable of the pack. The design and colors on the sneaker are a testament to Kobe's career in Los Angeles and speak to his commitment to the city. Additionally, this is the model that Kobe will wear when he returns to the court. Now these are set to hit retail on March 1st, though I don't think that ties into when Kobe will actually return. So again, you can grab the Kobe 9 Elite inspiration starting on March 1st. And finally, we have the perspective. This is definitely my favorite of the 5 pair that were announced. And to me, it really shows where Nike Basketball can take the colorways and the designs of the Kobe 9 Elite. For the perspective, Nike looked to Spanish Cubist artist Pablo Ruiz y Picasso and his work during the early part of the 20th century. Between 1901 and 1904, called the Blue Period, Mr. Picasso's works featured shades of blue and blue-green. Highlighting his versatility, he also worked in sculpting, ceramics, and printmaking. All of these being a trait that Nike obviously compares to Kobe in the versatility of his game. Now you can look for the Kobe 9 Elite perspective to release on March 8th. Now, as many of you know that Eric Avar designed the Kobe 9 Elite. Well, maybe some of you don't know, but that's the point of this video. But anyway, Eric Avar designed the Kobe 9 Elite. When he was designing the shoe, some of his goals was to create something that enhanced the foot's natural movements while still maintaining strength, durability, and speed. So the components added to that are fly knit, obviously because it's light and it can be molded to your foot, the fly wire because it keeps you locked down, and then also the lunar line because it's that cushioning that you need, the right type of cushioning you need when you play basketball. Now I haven't actually tried on the Kobe 9 and I'm really excited to try on a pair. I should be getting an opportunity to try on a pair when they release, and I'll definitely let you guys know how they feel, how they perform on the court. But I did want to give you just a little bit more information about the shoe because so much information about the shoe was out there. I figured I'd narrow it down just a little bit for you. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Definitely let you know that I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something awesome is happening right here on this channel. And also click the links down in the description because it'll give you the full story about the Kobe 9. I have a big article about it, so make sure you check that out. With that being said, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.